Good morning and welcome to A Life Worth Living. I'm Frederick Groth, and I believe that God has a plan and purpose for everyone, and I have a message of hope and truth to show you a life worth living. Well, this morning we're going to talk from Genesis chapter 42. One of the reasons that Joseph was able to forgive his brothers for selling him to slavery, because along the way Joseph realized something. He realized that God had a plan, and God had this plan: to save many people alive. God was working on Joseph. God was putting him in places so that Joseph would be available to save the whole world of the area from death. God had showed that there was going to be 7 years of good and 7 years of famine. And 7 years of famine, lots of people and animals is going to die. You had northern Africa, through Egypt, through Palestine and Canaan land, all of the Middle Eastern areas, all of that whole area, and maybe even further, was in a deep famine. And Joseph realized, God put me here to save people. And God gave him the wisdom, God gave him the stewardship to know how to take care of everyone, how to put away grain, how to save food for the years ahead. God gave him that ability through the training process, through his slavery, through his time in prison, through all of these things. See, the trial of our faith is not working against us. The trial of our faith is working for us. If we would get over ourselves. See, the problem one of the reasons, if I'll step back a second here, one of the reasons people don't get better is because they're not willing to look beyond their problems. Oh, poor pitiful me. Wah. Everyone has problems. Get over yourself. Everybody has problems. Not everybody learns from their problems. That's the key. Learn from your problems. Joseph was able to save the whole world around him because God led him through the trial of his faith, through the valley of the shadow of death, if you will. You've not had it near as rough as Joseph had. And just maybe God is using your pain and your problems to teach you lessons so that you can save people's lives. Just step back for a moment, look around you and realize, you know what? Let me learn what I can learn so that I can save someone else's life. You might have gone through depression so that you can save somebody's life so that they don't kill themselves. You might go through a terrible sickness so that you can save someone's life by teaching them how to overcome it. Don't look at your problem as something that's against you. Look at it as something that gives you the opportunity to save someone else's life. Now it's your turn. Get up, refocus yourself, look at yourself in the mirror and say, I am able to save somebody. And learn the lessons and go live a life worth living. God bless you. Have an amazing day.